Favourites in Gate 1, Eventador, and they bounce away from the 2,000 metre marker. Coromandel first hit the poly running. Exceeder looms large, yellow sleeves and cap. And Eventador's into the bridle there. The yellow on the inside, being restrained as Eventador. And Eventador's now going to be taken off to the front. And Exceeder's on the outside in second. Eventador now going to just slow things down slightly and have things his own way. Back in second, Exceeder. Coromandel, who came out of Rocking and a Rolling's, now hard-held in third. Hinkley's on the outside fourth. Monsieur Chevelle and Sonyador's the trailer, racing 4.5 lengths off the leaders. Calvin Habib has a look over his shoulder to see who's there. So it's Eventador by a length and a tail. Keegan de Miller and Exceeder, he knows all about it. He won on Eventador last time out, so he's right there parked in second. Coromandel scraping paint in third, escorted by Hinkley. No change in the running order. Whitecap and Monsieur Chevelle to the inside, and Sonyador's watching on from the end of the line. Eventador's going to try and win this with front-running tactics and no blinkers today, coming to the 800. Exceeder's back in second. Coromandel's third. Hinkley around them. Then comes Monsieur Chevelle and Sonyador. Eventador, homeward bound. Going to give that kick now. Calvin Habib's about to ask him to run, and Eventador's there by a length and a half. On the outside, Exceeder's under the drive. Coromandel's coming towards the inside. Eventador. Exceeder now comes right alongside, and Exceeder's gone on by Eventador the last 100, who's trying to fight back. Monsieur Chevelle and Coromandel. Exceeder at the 200 though goes on. Coromandel the outside, but it's Keegan de Mello and Exceeder by a length and a half. Coromandel second, Monsieur Chevelle and Eventador back and forth. Well, turning for home, Keegan de Mello, who won an Eventador last time out, knew what Eventador's about, and he got Exceeder under the drive early. He started to pump away, and Eventador came under the drive at the 300. Exceeder then came on by, and number 7 Exceeder for the Dean Cannemeyer stable. Keegan de Mello, this is for the Lyles Whittakers, bred by the De Beyers. The elusive Fort gets that third victory to date, number 7 Exceeder. He was the first to come under heavy pressure of the two, but within 3 or 4 strides he got to Eventador, and that's when Eventador had no more in the tank, and Exceeder went right on by. Towards the outside, Coromandel, who was the early leader. Monsieur Chevelle, number 7 Exceeder, 6 rand a win, powers away. Coromandel, Monsieur Chevelle, Eventador, but it's going to be number 7 Exceeder who goes on to register his first victory on the poly track. Back to the studio.
Race number 7 has been won by horse number 7 Exceeder, trained by Dean Cannemeyer and ridden to victory by Keegan de Mello. And Keegan certainly had to earn his riding fee aboard Exceeder. Well done to his groom in Kleba, who receives the winning check on behalf of Hollywoodbets and Gold Circle. Well done, my man. Well deserved victory from your horse, and well done to you. You received the 1,000 rand on behalf of Gold Circle and Hollywoodbets. Excellent job. Top stuff. Let's get Keegan in, and double for you on the card. Nice win with Exceeder. Sure, hard work there.
Yeah, he's I must be honest, since he's come from Cape Town he hasn't shown us anything at all, and I must say today he looked superb in the ring. He was turned out very well by the team, and yeah, he's just a very lazy horse, and you got to really get into him, and it's not like me to go for my stick so early, but I had to give him one just to get the bridle back, and yeah, he won nicely today. I'm just really grateful he's in the winner's box.
You obviously knew all about Eventador, and you decided from the go, I'm going to sit right outside him. And as you mentioned, at the top of the lane, just before he turned for home, you had to pull your stick. And I thought, oh no, yeah, he's going out the back door. But he pulled out quite a bit, and he won a nice race.
Yeah, it's just a matter of fact getting it out of him. And yeah, I won an Eventador. He was probably in a position where he's not really comfortable. But as the race planned on, it was probably the right position for him. And I was just ready to pounce at any moment, and like I said, I gave him the first one just to wake up a little bit, and yeah, it really worked. Just well done to Mr. Lyle, Mrs. Lyle, and Mr. Whittaker. Well done to them for having the patience, and thank you very much to Mr. Kaname and the team, and Nicolette, Julius, and all the boys. You know, I travel quite a bit, and they're the unsung heroes of the yard, and they really deserve all the accolades. And yeah, to my sponsors, Winning Form, thank you very much.
Well done, Keegan. All the best going forward.
Thank you.
Let's get Nicolette Roscoe into the winner's enclosure now. And last time out on the poly track, reported a coffin, felt a miss, and best to put a line through that run. But as we were just speaking off air, it was hard work.
No, it definitely was. You know, his last run was actually his first run on the poly track. He did pull up a little bit off on his knee in the morning. Maybe that was something bothering him, but we got him right again. His coat's come very well. He's actually strengthened up a lot. Like Keegan says, he shows nothing at home. I mean, I think my dog Lexi can run faster than him. But yeah, no, you know, those staying horses, they show you nothing. But he did put in some nice work every now and again. But yeah, great ride from Keegan. I mean, round the turn, he dropped the bit totally. I mean, he was travelling so well, and I thought, okay, today's the day. And then when I saw him drop the bit, it was unbelievable. I thought, well, here we go, out the back door. But Keegan gave him 1 or 2 reminders to say, listen, yeah, you had to do a job, and great ride from him.
Well done to you. As Keegan mentioned, you had the horse in good condition. He looked really well, and he was fit and ready to rock and roll for this run. And he's got the win. He's got that 3rd career victory. And he's a horse that possibly in the right spots, he could win a couple more.
Yeah, look, I think if we can go onto the grass, I think he'll be a better horse if we're on the grass where we can go a bit further. I just want to say well done to the owners in Cape Town. The horse came from Greg Enion. He brought it up here for Dean to run him out with a low merit rating. So well done for their patience, and great win from them.
Well done to you, Nicolette.
Thank you.
Nicolette Roscoe representing the Dean Caname yard. Well done to Keegan DeMello. He's ridden Exceeded to victory. Well done to all of the owners concerned here. And well done to the breeder, Mr. PG De Bayer. Exceeder, now a 3-time winner from 19 starts.